Alright, so we're back with another video, and about time we actually got LR Rose. I think everyone's been waiting for him for a while, and when was when did he get leaked? Like earlier this week? I think it was during the global data download. Well, here he is. Now, it's kind of obvious that we needed it, an EZA for him. He has been out for a few years, and over time, he hasn't really done too much. He was a great unit when he released initially because of his overwhelming damage and how his mechanics worked. He even had a rage mechanic, which I believe we didn't have for a while, ever since from 2020 aspect. I think it was the last time we had one was maybe it might have been Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta slash Bulma. It might have been that unit, but we do have him EZA'd. So thanks to the Dokkan wiki, we have his translations. He is a He's a 4-key, 150% to Future Saga, and then 4. Okay, so they kept that. They kept this kind of thing, which I wish they increased for every one of them, but can't make them too overpowered, I guess. Let me see. His 12 key. Oh, actually, there's a couple things in your. So his 12 key greatly raises defense, does colossal damage, and then has a medium chance to stun. Really? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. His 18 key also greatly raises attack and defense. Interesting. So if you give him additionals, he'll do a lot. Now for an LR, his stats don't change. So these are his stats. He has to get really big buffs to make it up for him. He gets 3 key, 160% attack and defense. What was it before? Wow. Okay. Never. Wow. Okay. What a jump actually. Gets an additional 8% attack and defense each time key rises up by 1. So every time he gets one key bar, he gets 8% attack and defense, up to a max of 160% attack and defense. So we're talking 20 key spears. What was it before with him? 6% up to 120. Yeah, so they just bumped it up by 2%. So you multiply that by 20, so he'll be 160%. So it makes sense. He still needs 20 key spears, which is probably going to be well, I think how he worked before was it works with attacking. Oh, okay. I see it right in the comments right there. It works on attacking. So this is actually a separate multiplier then, essentially making him do more damage than normal. Okay, that's right, because I know he did like 10 million when he initially released, and now with this I feel like he's gonna do much more than that, which is great. Plus I feel like he'd be a great slot 2 unit personally. Gets 3 key when key is 18 or more. Okay, not too bad. More key the better. Get close to 18 key. Launches a guaranteed additional super when key is 22 or more. Okay, fair enough. I take that. And 6 key plus 6 key and a high chance to crit for the rest of the battle after delivering the final blow. Here's the one thing I don't understand why they put this kind of mechanic in here. Delivering the final blow. You're not going to get this often. Well, to be fair, this LR did get a huge buff in terms of base buff and then a separate multiplier when getting key spears. That's not too bad. However, that's the only downside of this EZA Goku Black, is just that part. But I feel like his links make up for it. What are his links again? Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, that's additional 2 key. Dismal Future, is that 2 key as well? Yes, 2 key. So essentially he's getting 4 key and a bunch of attack and defensive buffs. That's literally that's how it goes. So it's not too bad. He's getting was it 4? So he's getting 10 ki, which on top of the 3 ki gets under 200% lead. 6 that's 12. So he's getting close to 18 ki, which isn't bad. Now I prefer getting 22 more ki just because it was guaranteed additional super, which is pretty much a must-have for a unit like this. Okay, what else? He recovers 6% HP when HP 66% or above, and recovers 6% HP at the end of turn in which an attack was received. You want this unit to be in slot 2. I can see that. I can see that happening. You put this unit in slot 2, you give him the key spears he needs. He has the ability to at least have high defense because his buffs are multiplicative. He gets additional defense on top of the multiplicative buff that he got. I feel like this unit could actually work. I think, what can he hit, like 400 or 500k defense? Somewhere around there. I think at minimum, maybe 400k. I could be wrong, because I'm not doing the math in my head right now. I'm just guessing numbers at this point. Now, unfortunately, there's no guard, no damage reduction. But I feel like this unit could do fine. I think as long as you put him in the slot where he does not get hit. Or doesn't get hit too hard. Now, in terms of red zone, I forget, what's the typing of the last one? Is it int? I think it's either int or tech. It might be one of those. Which could be good for this unit, in my opinion. Or maybe against red zone first form Cell, personally, but that's just... Or maybe Cell Max. Cell Max actually works for this unit. Anyways, his active skill doesn't change, the conditions don't change, so don't expect this to change, because if it does, then it'll be in a version update, which we won't see for a while. So his conditions are the same: HP 66% or less, on the 6th turn for the start of battle. It's not too far off from being hard. It's very convenient, in my opinion. But it's a meh. No, it's the same condition that you get. Now we go into his rage mode. Now his rage mode, well, first off, he's not. Oh, he does. Oh, he has that. But now it says a guaranteed 6 ki and a high chance of crit. Wow. Before he used to do it 3 times. Now he has to do it once. Okay, that's fine. I didn't notice that until I looked at it closely. Okay. Alright, so before Goku Black in Rage Mode, does destructive damage, nothing too insane, and then it's 1 key per key sphere in addition to per key sphere obtained, and then it's effective against all types. Nothing crazy. When you EZA, it's a little different. So now he just massively and greatly raises attack on both his 12 and 18 key, and he gets 6 key. Holy! And it's 2 key, and additional 2 key per key sphere obtained, and is effective against. So it actually just gets like 6 guaranteed 8 key, with just 1 key sphere. Okay, but it works. This actually works. He doesn't take any. You don't take damage in rage form, which is great. Which is what I like these kinds of rage mechanics, just so that in case you are in low HP and you risk getting supered, this does come in clutch. And I think this unit could do a lot of damage, right? Right? It's been a while, but this isn't too bad so far. No, I don't see this being like a bad thing, personally. But overall, this unit is quite nice. I like him. I like this unit. Now, just to keep in mind, I still don't like the final blow part of his passive. It sucks. It's stupid. And I hate it because when they gave his to SCR Goku Black, I literally hated the mechanics so much. I was just like, it's never going to happen. I might say this again. It's never going to happen. maybe if this unit one shots, then this happens pretty often. But my expectations are freaking low for that part. It's just not there. Everything else is completely fine. I feel like this unit does have a really good chance of being useful in Red Zone, Cell Max, wherever difficult event will be coming up. I feel like this unit has a chance. We've been waiting for this unit. We need this unit's EZA. We got one. Now, overall thoughts. The unit seems pretty fine. There's nothing wrong with how he works. He definitely is very useful, even with the additional super, which is perfectly fine as well. And he does get a certain amount of good ki, actually. Like, at least 6 ki is better than no ki whatsoever, personally. Now, you do have to reach 18 ki if you want to get that additional 3 ki, which is not going to be too much of an issue, in my opinion. If you link him up with, like, Zamasu, Goku and Zamasu, or Fusion Zamasu, or any other Goku block, it works fine. So, let me know what you guys think of this Goku block. I feel like he definitely does have a lot of improvements, in my opinion. But, we'll see. We'll see what he does, personally. But, let me know what you guys think. And as always, I will see you all in the next one.